You're watching Without the Snow Dogs. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe.
So that's the part that we broke. You can kind of see the nice shiny metal. Be better to see in the daylight.
Yeah, we'll show you again.
You can see it's offset a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. It looks like it's just the one half of it, but I'll probably end up replacing both sides just because.
Is the other side
it would
broke?
make sense. No, the other side is good. However, eventually that one will probably break too. So, we'll see.
So it is now 12:30 at night. We just got home. Mind you, when we left here, it was like 6 o'clock,
Yeah,
5 o'clock.
6.
Yeah, 5, 6 o'clock. So it's now 12:30 at night. And I don't think I even videoed, but I think at one point there was us, Sean's truck, Steph's Tahoe, and then Jason came out there, Nick came out there, and Jack. So there was 6 of us out there. And I do have to say, just have to point this out, that the Jeep didn't get stuck, but all the Chevys did.
Yeah, but
except for Nick's truck. But
yeah,
Nick didn't actually go in the hole.
He had a Chevy and he pulled us out.
But
too,
he didn't go in the hole either.
He didn't actually try going in the hole.
I'm just saying. I just had to point that out. I pointed it out while we were out there to somebody else too, and they went, "Yeah, that's a good point." I'm like, I know.
However, the problem with them following us through the mud holes is if they follow us through the holes and then they get stuck and there's no other way to get back out, if he's stuck in a mud hole, I can't get back past him.
Which is what happened.
Which is exactly what happened. So I'm sitting back here, and I tried pulling him out, and my Jeep just doesn't have enough weight to get behind him. So
it's kind of small.
Yeah, it's kind of small. If I had a chain, we might have been able to jerk him out. But since I couldn't get around him, I couldn't get in front of him to pull him out forward. So I probably should have went first, and then I probably would have been able to pull him out forward.
That would have been a good idea. Why did we let him go first?
You know, it was funny. We're sitting there, and he was ready to go, or he was waiting for me to go, and I'm like, go ahead. And he's like, you want me to go first? And I'm like, yeah, I want to watch. I was telling his son that later. I'm like, you remember when Sean said, you want me to go first? And I said, yeah, I want to watch. Yeah, I'm kicking my butt for that now.
Yeah.
So he's stuck in the hole. We're stuck behind him because we can't drive around him because he's blocking the trail. And then here comes another vehicle to come pull him out from the front. However, there's another hole right here which he got stuck into. So I had the Jeep that wasn't stuck.
The Chevy.
The Chevy that was stuck, and he broke the same part that I did too.
Yeah, Sean broke his axle shaft also.
Yeah, he broke it in a different location. I didn't actually look to see where his was broke, but so he lost his 4-wheel drive. That's probably why he got stuck. And then the other one that got stuck, he was a big
Chevy.
Was it?
It was a Chevy Duramax.
Yeah, it was a big diesel Chevy, and he said it weighed 4 tons, so he just sunk it right in the mud. And we had to have a 4th person come
with a Chevy.
That did manage to pull out the big 4-ton diesel truck, and then they managed to. They didn't even go through that other hole. They had enough. They brought enough chain that they were able to pull Sean out of my way. And then as soon as Sean gets out of my way, I got 2 holes to go through in front of me, and I picked up one of Sean's passengers so he didn't have to ride or walk back up. So I let him ride with me, and I'm like, all right, here we go. And he goes, keep it up on one side. I'm like, yep. So I hammered it through the first hole.
Thanks for the tip,
yeah,
genius.
Well, I mean, the first time through, I went right through the center, and I made
and the first time through, we all made it through. Like, we had to go through, and then there's a turnaround. So the first time through, well, you got stuck.
I got stuck
and Sean pulled you out back. Yeah, he got stuck playing. Hole. And then, but we made it all through, so we thought, oh, we'd be fine making it back the other way, but we
and actually, when we found the 3 mud holes, before we even went through them the first time, I checked it out, and I was going a little slow, and that's what got me stuck. We probably should have taken that as an inclination not to continue.
Yeah.
But after he pulled me back out, Jessica was saying, "Aha, you got stuck, you got stuck." And I told her, I'm like, it's just because I was going real slow. And she goes, "Yeah, sure right." So I punched the gas, and I went through the hole, and then I went through the next hole, and then I went through the next hole.
See, so he's trying to say it's all my fault. No, it's not. Oh, my hands are dirty.
So I made it through all the holes the first time after he got me out, and I'm waiting on the other side, and I got a lot of water under the hood, so it's going spitting and sputtering. So I let it run back there for a while, and here comes the Chevy truck, and he made it through all 3 holes, right, made it back to where we were at.
But not back the other way.
But then on the way out, no, we got stuck.
But it was fun, so now I'll have to show you some video when we replace that part. But we better go take care of the dogs and go to bed because it's late.
Okay.
Broken Jeep.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! So go old school and use the high lift jack.
Very fast.
Oh God, Jamie! There went the strap! Sean is still stuck, and Jamie couldn't get him out that way because we snapped the thing, strap.
That sucks. I wish this was turned, but I think this is too tight.
So now he's gonna